loyal viewers with a broadcast from Brooklyn, the home of the Nets, Barclays Center. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Happy to have you along for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. You take a look at the Pelicans. Still early in the season, but the front office and coaching staff likes what they are seeing from this team so far. Better winning percentage than last year.
I think for the Pelicans, they've certainly gotten off to a great start, and it wasn't expected from most. This was a team that had low expectations, but a really quick start here.
Yeah, pleasant surprise to start the season. They've gotten off on the right foot, and, you know, we may have to revise our expectations for this club. They look pretty tough right now.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Pelican 5 right now. They've got Withy. Frazier is out there with Holiday. Then it's Jared Sullinger. And it's Evans in at the small forward. Pelicans on D, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Was not a very inspired performance for them, particularly defensively. I thought they gave the hostile crowd a lot to cheer about, frankly.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jumpers, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was right through the roof, and you can't win when that's the case.
Up the floor. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Davis has got his first points in this one.
Heads-up play on both ends there. Transition basketball, the steal and the quick push.
Steve, that's how it should be played. I mean, rapid-fire basketball.
Now here's Evans. And the layup is good.
Strong move to the hoop. Nice power move. I like that one.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Into Johnson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
The Nets shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And you take a look at the statistics. This club is shooting 74% as a team.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Knicks in New York.
And you know what was most impressive? They wasted very few possessions in that game. They ran their offense close to perfection.
That's what we call a mute button game in front of a hostile crowd. They never let the fans get into it, had them on their hands the whole time.
And here's Evans following the 3 from Drake. Evans goes in, pass to Holiday. Here's Frazier. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
And look now at the last month for the Nets. How did they stack up in the league statistically over that time frame? First in shooting percentage. First in three-point shooting. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding.
Oh,
look out!
Wow. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And that one's good.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
Williams passes to Drake. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Lopez. Out left to the wing. And the pass to Drake. Lopez, a screen on Holiday. Back to Lopez. Second shot opportunity, and he gets it to go.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
Evans kicks to Withy. It's picked off. Williams with a clean look, and it's Brooklyn scoring again. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Nets?
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover. Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities. But if they can, watch out.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Lopez. Jefferson comes in for Anthony Davis. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Joe Johnson. And it's Bogdanovich in for Darren Williams. Here's Garnett. Count it from 12.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy. Got that much room.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Here's Drake. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile.
There's a good screen. And Cole kicks to Gordon. Right wing. Lets it fly. And it's off the back rim. No good.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Here's Primetime. And he just worked New York in that last game. Out to the right wing. Here's Bogdanovich. The three-pointer, no good. Got it off in time. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Yeah, they have been fantastic offensively, really coming out strong, and they've lit it up.
Yeah, they have. I mean, very much in control and shooting the ball extremely well.
So for New Orleans right now, Anderson is out there with Jerebko. Then there's Gordon. Then it's Norris Cole. And it's Garnett in at the center, locking down the middle. They get a hand on it. In transition, here come the Nets. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Wood. Doris, what do you have?
Hey, guys. Primetime in their last game against the Knicks. Boy, was he tremendous. He ended up with 50 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Some changes for Brooklyn.
Davis rate from the stripe this season about 77%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
That's good. Plumlee's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Frazier dishes to Jerebko. Well, from long range, we've got a set of point guards here that have been extremely hot. Those are their three-point percentages for the last 10 games. Now you look at Williams. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Primetime, another sniper. He'll hurt you from three-point land. First free throw is good. Chambers is checked in for Thaddeus Young. And he makes the first but misses the second. Nets leading by 14. Launches it. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's on a nice pace now from the three-point line. 1 in the first quarter and now 2 coming here in the second.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Evans outside. Frazier kicks to Holiday. From outside the arc. And Frazier with the basket on the assist by Holiday. Frazier's got 6.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Chambers the pass to Drake. There's the feed to Davis. Tipped away. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Well, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80% now.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Nets. And so he hits both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Over that last break, I listened to the Pelicans head coach address his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Evans. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Also, he was just as passionate when he told them that they needed to put everything they have into their offensive rebounding. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping for him. What a game he's having from deep.
And the call will be against Primetime. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And New Orleans also making a change. Withy's checked in. Pass to Holiday. He feeds it to Withy. Into Sullinger. Lopez with the steal. Here's Primetime. Frazier covering. Nice step back to get it on. It's now 22 points for Primetime.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now Sullinger looking for his first basket still in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Evans.
And that kind of approach is going to serve them well. It's gotten them to the line more than a few times this quarter.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Quincy Pondexter. He's checked in for Evans. Gordon comes in for Frazier. And it's Norris Cole in for Drew Holiday.